Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 397 of the Level Up program and day number 107 of the Black Belt. If you're new to the program, this is about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style of play. On the YouTube side of things, we got Marble Fork Band checking in number one. He says he's just listening, so he's driving away. We got Uncle Hoku. We got Ken from NH who's saying, give me a thumbs up, and I appreciate that. We got Randy Hill, Papa Chops, Trampy, Jeff and ND, Lazy Dog, and Dice Dejan, as well as JR22. So, and Navaldo. And Gold Bay. Wow, we got quite the collection of people. 15 people on YouTube already, and we've got 13 people ready to go on Crapsee. Good morning, Mel is checking in, and Lou. Wow, welcome, everybody to a Tuesday morning on the CMJ table. Yesterday we had quite the end of the session. We had a 33 rower at the end, and I think there was a 16 or 17 prior to that. So we had two really nice rolls. Hopefully we can continue that today. I will tell you this, I did probably about 5 or 6 warm-up throws, and about 3 or 4 of those were the big red. So I would bet gingerly in the beginning here maybe. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, we're going to continue on with the Level Up Challenge. We have a starting bankroll today of $4,542. Our win goal today is going to be $450. So if you hit win goal, make sure you put in the chat that you hit the goal for the day. So hopefully by the end of our day today, we will have more than $4,400. Hopefully we'll have whatever that is, $5,002. I think that's what it comes out, $5,092. No, 4,900, whatever it is. Okay, you guys can do the math. I didn't update the gold bankroll, but we'll update it tomorrow. Yeah, we'll call this all bet sets. No line bets here. And had Joe bring out the chisels and hammers for a thumbs up. So hopefully you guys checked that video out yesterday. It was kind of a boring video, but it was part of the process, the next part of the table build series. Good morning, Ada. Good morning, Kevin Scott checking in. So let's go dice out. 6-2-6-4 dice set and dice out. Short on that landing zone, we have a 2-2 hard for the fuzzy hard 4, or 2-2 is going to cruise with Brian from Holy Rower. So it's marked point of 4. And 6-2-6-4 dice it to start off with. Single pitch away on that left die, explosion on the right die. And Crapsee's working, KPI's working, so everything looks good. Size of the table build. It's going to be about 3 feet deep and about 4 feet wide. And it'll be about 28 inches tall when the chessboard side is up. Because remember, one side is going to be a chessboard, the other side is going to be a craps throwing station. And with the throwing station, you add another 11 inches to it. So that's going to be what? 28 plus 11 is 39 inches tall. So hopefully that helps explain. And it's probably going to weigh somewhere between, I would say between 200 to 300 pounds by the time I'm done, or somewhere around that 200-pound mark. So it's not going to be a light table by any means. And we are going to go with 330 on the inside. I noticed it starts slow, but let's go for the gusto right away here. 17 people on Crapsee, all bets set. It's on. Again, 6-2-6-4. And we got a 1-3-4, so we have a Buckeye Buckshot. That is the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So I changed the camera view around a little bit for you guys. Give you a little different perspective here. I don't know if I quite like that setup, but put in the chat if you like it or not. But puck comes off. All of our bets gets turned off. We'll be looking for a new point right away. 6-2-6-4 we're going to continue on with. So get your bets in. Lazy Dog likes the 3 times speed and makes my journey actually, the video is kind of jumping around with the table builder, it's actually 3.5 times speed, and I take out every other second on the video. So I go through and it's 1 second time, so it's 3.5 times speed, and then 1 second filmed, 1 second off, and that's what takes so long to help or to edit those videos. So all but set, that's out. Looking for a new point, shooter number 1. Again, so short on that, we have another 314. 4 is a hot commodity right away to start off the day. 6264 is a dice set. We got 314, and we are seeing some early replication of dice results. So again, implosion, double pitch, 1 dice off axis, no more result. I'm going to stay on the inside numbers. All of our box numbers are turned back on, because usually when I start switching my bets around, that's when they start throwing the numbers I take the bets off of. So, and we got 2 broke to roll. Mike, good morning. And we got 85 Bears, Mike. Good morning. So let's go all bets set. 23 people watching already. 12 likes. Days up. 6264. They split apart a little bit at the end. There we have a 268, the Duracell 8. So that 6 or the 8 were the bets I was going to take off, and that proves it right there. Do not change your bets around, because as soon as you take your bets down, they will throw what bets you take down. So we were lucky we did not take them down. And we were going to go to 138 on the 6 and 138 on the 8. And again, we're looking for inside numbers here. Again, 6-2, that was a single pitch win. A left eye primary on top on the right side. So actually, I entered as a 6-2. I think I entered as a 2-6, so that's correct. So single pitch of the dice, and all that's set. Dice up. And we got a 617. So kind of a non-productive roll for us. We hit the 4. So if you're on the 4, that would have been productive, but it was not for us since we were on the inside, or at least myself, I should say. So maybe you're able to get out of that shooter. Maybe not. So I only got 1 hit on that one. We'll try the 6264 one more time here and see what happens. If not, we'll switch over to that cousin 2 sets. The first roll was 5 digits long. Excuse me. So 20 people on Crapsee. Let's go all bets set. Dice out. Shooter number 2. And we got a 3-3 hard 6 to double degen. So it's marked the point of 6. And again, we're going to go with that 330 on the inside. And that's going to be 75 on a 5 and 9, 90 on the 6 and 8. That was an implosion on the left die, single pitch towards us on the right side, so 1 dice off axis. We'll go again, 6264. And all bets set. So I think yesterday we had a 17.3 SOR for 3 shooters. That was pretty intense, and 10.5 SRR, I believe. Here we go. And another 314. Wow, fours are strong today. That one felt a little weird when I released, though. Felt like the dice did split apart just a little bit. So I got to be careful with that. That was no help for our bets. And yesterday, our first shooter, we lost money on right away, also the $330, and it took us to the third shooter to get all of our money back and then make a profit. Yesterday, we made a profit of $542. So we were only going for 400. So that last 142 came with our fun money. So all bets set, dice out. Looking for inside numbers. And 347, another short row. That one felt comfortable. The landing zone was almost right. Energy levels are okay. They did have a left spin to the dice a little bit. So we got some work to do to recover and come back here a little bit. Again, I was not listening to my own advice. I told everybody in the beginning to be careful with my bets. We're going to switch over to that 6-4, 6-2 right away so we can see if we can get a little bit more length to the roll. Remember, if it's a 6-1-7 that comes up, that means it's a double pitch. That's where the warning comes from. All the sevens we've had so far. Oh, that one was a 6-1. And this one was not a 6-1. This one was a implosion and single pitch away. So barely all that hand and that time. So that's good. You made money, Glenn. I did not. So all bets set here. 22 people playing on Crapsee, 22 people watching. Switching over to the cousin 2 set, 6-2 or 6-4, 6-2. Slightly short in the line zone. We have a 2-1-3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. S line loser, come out winner, or come out loser. Double pitch on that right die, and that's going to be an implosion on the left die. So one dice off axis, normal results. Again, still waiting for a point to be set before we place any bets. 6-4, 6-2 is the dice set. Cousins will set. And we'll go all bets set here. Dice out. So I am down about $660 for the day so far. But we will get that back. And a 5-1-6, the KitchenAid mixer. So let's mark the point of 6. And that's going to be an explosion on the left die, double pitch on the right die. So one dice off axis again. Again, 330 on the inside. 75 on the 5 and 9, 90, and that's 6 and 8. 6-4, 6-2 is what we're going to stick with. And we'll go all bets set here. Dice out. Early favorite today is the 4 and the 6. Here we go. Ooh, a little bit high energy. We have a 4-4 heart 8 square pair. So a little bit high energy on that one. The dice hit pretty hard and bounced in 2 different directions. Single pitch win, that left die, implosion on the right die. One dice off axis yet again. Normal results. And we're going to go to 138 on that 6 and 8 again. So we're pressing a number that's hit as well as the sister number. And we're looking for inside numbers here. So if we can hit that 6 or 8, that'll get us out of the shooter. If we hit the 5 or 9, we'll press that number hit as well as the sister number on that one. So After the pressed up number gets hit, that's when we take our bets down and we go to the next step in this level. So all bets set. Excellent. Ooh, dice jump up and over. 459, hard 9, the Big Daddy Mac. Again, single pitch away on that left die. Implosion on the right die. Oops, no, single pitch towards. So that was a double pitch. Never mind. Strike that comment. That is correct. Single pitch towards and single pitch away. So that means that we're going to go to 125 on the 5 and 9. Now the next inside hit will get us into past that break-even point with some profit. 6-4, 6-2. And we'll go dice out. And with a 639, that is the easy 9, the soft frank. So it's going to be a primary on top on that left side. And an explosion on the right side. So that's going to be enough to get out of the shooter with some profit on this shooter so far. It's 385 brought back to the rack. We're going to bring our bets down. We're going to go to 320 across. This will be $50 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. 60 on that 6 and 8. 6, 2, 6, 4. So this is the first shooter that we actually got out of. And if I took all the money off the table right now, we would be down about, what would that be? Just a little bit over $200. A little bit under $200, somewhere around there. Which I don't know, that doesn't make sense, but it is what it is. Day so. Good morning, Jalopon. Here we go. And 437, ouch. So we came down at the right time. Rolls are short today. That's a single pitch away on that left die. And a explosion on the right die. Oh, definitely not the same as it was yesterday. Yesterday was phenomenal. We need to get in a pattern here. We're going to stick with the cousin 2 set. Luckily, like I said, we made a little bit of money off that. We came out with a profit of $65 on that roll. So we are at 3,956 on our bankroll, which puts us down roughly $546. So we will get that back. So all bets set. Shooter number 4 for the day. Yesterday we went an hour, and I think it was like just about an hour, a little bit over an hour, and we only had 3 shooters. Dice split apart in midair. We have an ace deuce again on the come out. Slime loser. That is a repeat dice result on this set. So we are seeing some repeat dice results here. Just not as many as I'm hoping for, but it'll come. Yesterday we pounded the 8s for a while. I think we had like 3 or 4 8s in a row towards the end of the program. I think it was J.R. Joel who said he would have been up to table max if he wouldn't have reduced his bets. So Jalopon is asking what makes me dice influencer. In my opinion, is my consistent practice, my focus on the setting of the dice, the gripping of the dice, the releasing of the dice, trying to get consistent landing zones, consistent energy levels, and trying to get consistent action off the back wall. So that's kind of what makes me believe that I'm a dice influencer. Now, am I a great one? I guess that's a matter of opinion. Some days I'm phenomenal, some days I'm not. But what I have found is recently I have been consistently hitting 2 to 3 numbers each day. Now, the numbers are not the same every day, and sometimes they're not always the best numbers that we're hitting, but they are consistent. So that does show me that there is some influence involved in the throws here. So, but usually I can tell you guys what's happening, and I usually do tell you what's happening. So we'll go dice out here. Dice split apart there, not a good throw. 6-3-9, center field 9. So if I can get the mechanics down on a consistent basis, then I will call that as a quality roll, and I'll analyze it, if you will. Again, like that one, we were marking a point of 9, but the dice did split apart as they left my finger, so that was not what I was looking for. So hopefully that answers your question, Jalon. And if anybody else, has a different definition, put it in the chat. Again, this is a journey for all of us. This is, we're working together, hopefully, to obtain a quality goal. So we're going to go 330 on the inside again. 75 on the 5 and 9, 90 on that 6 and 8, and we'll call that all bets set. Nice. And we got a 2-6-8, 2-4-6 to Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So if you watch that roll, what happened was the dice came down nice, but then the right one popped up on top of the left one and then rolled back down. So they both stayed close to the back wall, which is a preferred thing, but I don't like to see that jump on top of each other like that, which normally does not happen with my other rolls. It does. They came down nice, they looked nice, but when they landed, they did not react the way that I was hoping that they would. So we're going to pressure that 6 and 8 since we hit the 6. So we're going to pressure the 6 and 8 up to $138. And we are looking for inside numbers here. And all bet set. 6-4-6-2. So if you wait till the end of my program each day, I give you a running total, what my SOR is, my SRR is, how many rolls I have. So for example, at this black belt level here, we've been going for 100 and what did I say in the beginning? Like 108 sessions or 109 sessions for black belt here. And we've done almost 4,800 throws in that period of time. And I'll show you what the SOR is and the SRR and the BSR is at the end of the show. Dice out. And we got a 628. Perfect. We are out of this shooter as well as the Duracell 8. He says go out, support free live content, and give that thumbs up. That's going to be a single pitch. I'm sorry, primary on top on the left die. And that's going to be a single pitch away on the right side. So single pitch of the dice. And we're going to bring our bets down. That's 266 brought back to the rack. So we're going to go to step number 3 of this level, which is going to be $66 on the 6, $66 on the 8. And we get that up on here. Now we'll go up on the 5 for $55. And then we're going to put $35 on that field. And we're going to go for one hit here to get a little bit more money brought back to the rack. And we'll see where we're at. And that might be giving us enough to get it through. It was a 320 across. If not, we'll go for a second hit. Let's go all bets set here. And dice up. 6, 4, 6, 2. A little bit of a high bouncer. We have a 5, 6 mid-mo yo. It's a number we were having a hard time hitting yesterday. But that is Chiro coming to us from above. So this can be a winner on that field bet. And that's going to put us at 301. So we're going to take $35, put that on a 9. And we're going to keep that $35 field bet up here. And the next hit will put us over that 320 mark, so we can go 320 across after the next roll of the dice. So 6, 4, 6, 2 across sixes, cousin 2 set. And all bet set. Thank you, J1. But I mean, this journey that we've been on, I've been doing this is episode, whatever it is, 390 something of this level program. So we've done at least probably 25, 30,000 throws, if not more, documented live on my morning show. So, I mean, we have quite a collection of throws, and I've been keeping track of most of the throws as we've been going through here. So, dice out. And we have a 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe. So that's going to be a single pitch away on that left die. That's going to be a primary on top on the right die. Single pitch of the dice, and that'll be enough to get out of the shooter and give us enough to go 320 across on our bets. So we'll bring our bets down, we'll go 320 across, and we're going to start trend betting from here. 336 brought back to the rack, 320 on the table. Again, 6, 4, 6, 2. This is hopefully where we'll start making some of our money back now and start getting back to that break-even point for the day, but also hopefully in profit for the day. All that set, they out. I did veer over towards the left of this means my wrist is twisted slightly to the right. 314, that is the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey, and that's about how many fours did we throw today? We threw 5 fours today, so 4 of them have been that 314. So we only threw 1 hard 4 today. So we're going to pressure the 4 and the 10. Now we'll just do the 4. We're going to pressure the 4 up to $100. So we're putting $50 on that, bringing 50 back to the rack. Again, 6, 4, 6, 2 is the dice set. And all bets out. And 437. Damn it. Just cannot get any traction here. We get out of the shooter, get to a good point where we can actually start making some money, and then the damn 7 comes. We did make a little bit of a profit on this roll here. Let's see where we're at on that. We made another $64 back. So our bankroll's at $4,020 right now. So we're still down $522 for the day. Again, we will get that back, hopefully. Right now, I'm to the point where if I can get back to break even for the day, that will be a success. And the reason being is because we only have a certain amount of time here to do the rolls. If I could play longer, obviously, I would definitely be going for my win goal on that. But If you look in the bottom left corner of the screen, I show you my wins and losses. So since I've been documenting on the level up challenge, if you will, we have 16 wins and 4 losses so far. So all bet set and dice out. 6, 4, 6, 2. And we have 2, 5, 7 on the come out. So that's going to be 2 warning signs in a row. We're going to switch back to that cousin 1 set right away. That's a pass lane winner. Come out natural. Implosion and single pitch towards us. So we're going to go 6-2-6-4 now. So switching back to the cousin 1. And for those of you new to the program here, remember I did 2,000 throws with the the 3V set. We did 2,000 throws of the 2V dice set. Now we're working on our 2,000 throws of the cross sixes, which are all part of the same dice set family. If I'm actually rolling the dice in the casino, I would not be stuck on one of those 3 sets. I would know, kind of get an idea what my dice are doing. I would switch my set according to what the majority of my throws are doing. So if I'm double pitching, obviously stay away from hard ways. If you're doing a lot of one dice off axis, this 3V, 2V or dice cross sixes might not be the best set for you for that. Maybe going with an all 7 set would be your better bet, or even the hard ways if you're going one dice off. So all bet set here and dice out looking for a point jet. Dice cross and then recrossed. 2, 6, 8, Duracell 8. So it's marked a point of 8. That's a 6-2 set that we use. So it's a single pitch away on the left die and a primary on top on the right side. Again, 6-2, 6-4. We're going to go 330 on the inside here. So if I went a 5 and 9, 90 on the 6 and 8. And we'll go all bets it. Results. How many people watching currently? 14 likes. And we got 22 people on Crapsee. Results. Dice split apart again on my fingers a bit. We get a Buckeye Buckshot, 268. And that is a winner 8. So that is a repeat dice result. And we're going to pressure our bets both up, 6 and 8 to the 138. And then we'll turn our bets off because we do not work to come out. And bets are off. 6-2, 6-4, cousin 1 set. And all bets set. Face up. So that's an interesting thing. I should go back and count how many rolls I've actually done on this level up program. It's, like I said, at least 30,000 plus. Dice out. Ooh, that was super long on that. And we got a 4, 6, 10, Waylon's best friend on it end, Daddy Joe. So let's mark point at 10. Explosion and primary. And that was a bad throw. That was too long. That was too close to the back wall for what I'm trying to do. So all of our box numbers are going to be turned back on again. And we're looking for inside numbers. And we'll call it all bet set. 6-2, 6-4, dice out. Slightly short this time. 134, the Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So we're on the sister number now. And we want 6264 for the dice set, 134 for the result. Double pitch on that left die and a single pitch towards us on the right die. So single pitch of the dice, both dice on axis. 6-4. So that was a 6-2-6-4. I'm sorry. What do we? Yeah. Yeah, we went 6-2-6-4. I don't know what I was thinking. So 6-2-6-4. And that was no help for our bets. So we'll go all bets set here. Dice out. Wow, that was super short. Super short. 415 trucking camper. That one landed like way back here, and the dice just kind of like dribbled into the back wall. The left one almost got there. 6264, and it's a 4-2. I'm 4-1. I got to change that. That was a 4-1. There we go. 4-1. I'm lucky I was on KPI, not Crapsee, because on Crapsee I can't change it. So that's going to be explosion and a double pitch. One dice off axis, and that's going to also go to 125 on that 5 and 9. Again, looking for inside numbers. 6264. And all bet set. Nice up. Violent reaction off the back wall. 1-1-2 magic aces. So we hit a bookend. Double pitch on both sides, primary and the bottom. All we need is that 3 and a 6 for the small. Yesterday, during that 33 rower, we did not hit either side of the tall or the small. So that shows you the consistency of the rolls that we had on that 33 roller. But we did hit the small earlier. I think on the second sure we hit the small yesterday. So all that set. Dice out. Get looking for inside numbers. 6264. And 617. Oh, wow. That hurt. That hurt. So hopefully a lot of you guys got out of shooter. I'm guessing nobody's even close to goal here yet today. We are significantly down for the day. Almost makes me want to switch over to the cold table strategy, but I'm too stubborn right now to do that. So we're going to keep on going. That was 6 rolls. So all of our rolls have been almost average, except for that second shooter. And roll quality points are not the greatest. 14's the high for the roll quality. I'm going to stick with the cousin one set. Got to do it. Now we'll go to cousin 2. Cousin 2. So that was our monster roll set yesterday. So all about set. Got some major recovery to do. Days out. So Kevin met his goal. That's good. You are one of the very few that probably has today. Here we go. Still got to get back to break even. That was a good looking throw. 4-5, hard 9, Big Daddy Matt. So it's marked a point of 9. 6-4-6-2 and a 4-5. Oops, there's a problem there. I got to enter in the right area here. So what do we do? The last throw was a yes. Oh, I messed up a couple throws there. Let's get that fixed really quick. So we had a 6-4-6-2. No, we had a 6-2-6-4. And then we had magic aces. We had a 6-2-6-4, and we had a 6-1. And then we switch back to the cousin two set, 6-4-6-2, and we have a come out 9. So KPI should be up to date now. And we had a 4-5-9 for our point. Good. Be nice, Glenn. So we got 330 on the inside. And we'll go all bets set here, going with the 6-4-6-2. Face up. Again, nice roll, look and roll. 6-4-10. Waylon's best friend win it, and Big Ben. And that would be a primary on top on that left die. And that would be an implosion on the right die. That was going to be no help for us with our bets, because again, we're on the inside. 6-4-6-2. And all bets set. 24 people still playing along, 30 people watching. Only 14 likes, everyone. Show some love. Peace out. And we got a 4-2-6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. Left eye kicked out on that one. And that's going to be a single pitch away on both dice, a primary on the front side. And we're going to go to 138 on the 6 and 138 on the 8. And hopefully we can get some money, some profit brought back to rack on a shooter. It would be nice. A nice change of base. 6-4-6-2. Nice out. And you know what that means? 4-3-7. Ouch. So this is the time where if I was in the casino, I would be walking, because we're down about $1,100 and some change on our bankroll. So in the casino, I would be walking. I would be taking a break. I would be finishing the day. I would be doing something. But we're gonna keep on rolling here. We still got another 15 minutes on the program, so I'm gonna keep on betting. But there's something you need to think about. Good morning, Badlands. So let's go back cousin one set and dice out. You know what I might do here? Let's do this one. So let's do we've had very few primer hits today. Let's go 5-4-2-3 for a dice set. And let's do one shooter with the all 7 set here and see. Good morning, Dan. Let's bet set here. Dice out. Thank you, Dan. So there we go. So dice numbers are going to switch around a bit here. We got a 134 Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey in Wisconsin. So let's set the point of 4. We got a 5, 4, 2, 3. The 134 dice result. Let's be explosion single page away, 1 dice off axis, 1, 3, 4. And these are ones I don't know by memory or by looking at the dice what the results are. So again, 330 on the inside, and we are going to make some money on this one. And 75 and a 5 and 9, 16 and a 6 and 8. Excuse me. Oh, that's it. Okay, so all 7 set. So we switched over for this last shooter for the day, so we can hopefully do a little bit of bet recovery here. Okay, so. And we have another 134 Big Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. So I have hit a lot of 4s today. Using a couple different dice sets. So some of those might be luck. But unfortunately, we don't have money on the 4, so that's where we've been losing out a lot on our rolls today. So all bet set. And that was a Buckeye Buckshot, by the way, so that's a winner for. Looking for a new point. All of our box numbers are turned off. There's all 7 set. I stay cross on a 617 on a come out. That is a implosion and explosion, I think. Double implosion. Five, 4, 2, 3. So at the all 7 set, either a primary hit or the double explosion or double implosion are where the 7s show up. If it's anything other than that, you're safe. So all bet set. Looking for a point. This is shooter number 7 for the day. Big difference between yesterday and today, I'll say that. And we have another come out 7, 437. This time it is a primary on the front side. Wow. Just not our day, I think. 5, 4, 2, 3, and it happens. It really does happen. Usually it happens after a phenomenal day like it was yesterday. So it is what it is. But we'll keep on going. 26 people still playing along. We got 32 people watching, 16 likes, and the all 7 set dice out. And we got a 516 to KitchenAid mixer, so let's mark that point of 6. And I'm going to try something a little bit different with this all 7 set here. I'm going to try to change my landing zone a little bit. I'm going to try to hit it more into the hook here and see if we can get it to bounce out a little bit. So keep it off of axis, keep it off of a primary number. Watch that backfire on me. So made go was not pretty, but it's in the bank. That is awesome. 2 people made goal so far. It's a hell of a lot better than I'm doing. So all bets set here. Dice out. We're just going to start flying through these rolls so we can get hopefully a nice long roll before John starts his show here. And another 134 Big Joe. Wow, I'm on the wrong number for my bet. I'm going to probably end up regretting this, but I'm down already. So I'm just going to put $25 on that 10, $25 on a 4 right away. So that way we have all the numbers covered here. Again, I'm probably going to end up regretting that, but that's what we're going to do. 5, 4, 2, 3. And it's out. And we had a 268, the Duracell 8. So that is perfect. That's gonna be our first hit. We'll go to 138 and a 6 and 8. Four, 2, 3, and salt. And we have 2, 3, 5, the Justice 5. That's our first Justice 5 for the day, if I'm not mistaken. And again, we normally don't do this all 7 set on this part of the series, but I'm trying to do some bankroll recovery here. So was it 5s yesterday? Yesterday was somewhat 5s, but it was a lot of 8s yesterday. We're going to go to 125 on that 5 and 9. So again, every day, Dan, I usually pick 2 or 3 numbers that I consistently roll a lot of. Today doesn't count though because we switched our set to the all 7 set at the end here. But usually it's 2 or 3 numbers I normally roll consistently for that day, and they're not always the same numbers every day. Some days they're the 6 and 8, sometimes they're the 5s and 9, sometimes they're the 4 and 9, and it's kind of weird how it works. And 617, damn it. So that hurt us again. We got time to do another shooter if everybody wants it. It's a primary, double implosion again. So the one thing that can hurt you in that all 7 sets. So we are down significantly today. We are down $1,500, and so am I worthy? Says Victor. Today I would say no, I'm not. We're gonna keep on going. We'll keep on with that all 7 set. Actually, let's switch over to Hardway set 5454. See how that one treats us. Since we are playing around with all the other things here, we'll go Hardway set. And I am going to go, since I'm blowing my bankroll today, we're going to go 10, 5, 10 on that ATS. We'll go $30 pass line bet. I'm going to switch over my bets slightly from what we're normally doing. Oops, those are 50. We're going 30 on the pass line. And let's go with $5 craps check. All bet set. So you want to see the dice influence now. Keep going, haven't made go, but you're 200 plus $200. So that's awesome. So here we go. 5 for 5 for hardware set. Try to stay away from the double pitches. Dice out. And we have an ace deuce Alfredo sauce. That is a 1 dice off axis, a pass line loser, but our craps check will cover that. So we're safe with that. In fact, I think we're going to make just a couple dollars on that. We'll make $5 on that. So let's go again. $15 on that pass line. Let's hop to 7s for $1 a piece. Oops, that's not 7s. These are the 7s. So hop in reds for $1 a piece with the craps check of $5. All bet set. Did I build my table? What does that mean, Dan? Because you know the answer to that for me. They saw it. And we have a 2, 3, 5, Justice 5. That's a single pitch of the dice. And we're going to mark the point of 5. So we're going to go, the chess table that my craps table I built here, Dan, yes. The chess table I'm building, I also built that. That's all on video, everyone. You can check that out. Again, 330 on the inside. We're going to go, since the 5 is the point, and that won't let us place anything, we're going to go $50 in odds on that 5. Let's buy the 4 and 10 for a quarter apiece. So we are going for the gusto on this one here. 5-4, 5-4 dice set, the Hardway set. And all bet sets here. Dice out 20 for people still playing. I give up. Double pitch of the dice, 5-2. Oh my God, just not the day today. So that's gonna be the end of the rolls today. I'm just frustrated with that. But hey, it is what it is. A very rough day. Oops, I got frustrated there. We messed up the count on Crapsee. We'll get that entered in. So it's all the statistics are right there. Okay, let's look over our statistics for the day. And don't laugh too much because this is just horrible. Those 4s are off the charts today. That's about in the 7s. That's about it. But we ended up with an SOR today of 5.8, SRR 4.2. We had 8 shooters. Everything, box numbers are expected. Inside numbers are low. 4s and 10s are high because of those 4s. Come on, 7s are high today. Horns low. Field expected. Hardways were low. And these are our black belt statistics. This is at the end of yesterday. So through the end of yesterday, we have 4,763 throws. We have an SOR up to that point of 9.55, an SRR of 6.72, and a BSR of 6.66. But yeah, I apologize to the majority of you. A couple of you guys did make goal today. You're probably playing a dark side on me. So Papa Chops is down almost 700 today. Peaked at plus 300 before the meltdown. Travi couldn't swim today. I could not swim today either. I am down $2,100 today. So we got some significant recovery. Again, I just kept on betting here for the show. But in the casino, I would have walked at least 2 shooters ago. So that would have saved us quite a bit of money there. But anyhow, I will hopefully see you guys back tomorrow. And make sure you check out Casino Gaming TV here in a few more minutes. But hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great day, everybody. Be safe and be, what did I say? I forget. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.